What's going on, family? What's up, everybody? Another week, another beautiful week. I gotta tell you, the few of us that we're here, the few of us that are learning daily, right, as far as what's happening, are gonna be the ones that are gonna be way more ahead as far as what's gonna come for us in crypto. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're having an amazing Sunday, preparing for this upcoming week, middle of July. Of course, there's a lot to unpack, and not only the week, but just to kind of getting ready, for different events. And the drama on Twitter never ends, as always. Never ends. The drama on Twitter never ends. So the news, the updates, the upgrades. It is exciting, what's to come for us as crypto investors. So for that, I want to say happy to have you back. Don't forget to smash that beautiful like button. What I have for you tonight is updates on Bitcoin, on CRO, and of course on Terra Luna, topics that we've been discussing this week. I think there's, of course, so many different crypto projects that we know that we talk about, and sometimes we don't have enough time, but the idea is always to learn. And even though the prices are not where we want it right now for the conviction projects that that we follow a lot, I still believe that we're just going through this painful season that a lot of the veterans have gone through in 2017 and 2013, right? It's just for us to go through now as rookies experiencing our first bear market. So let's go ahead and talk about all of this and why I think, in my opinion, right, we're gonna see it's a very important week for reasons of what you're seeing right now on the screen. If Bitcoin goes at $19,000 this upcoming week, then what we saw this week, the week that's about to end or just ended, depending if you start on Sunday, it was just a bull trap completely, right? But if it doesn't, and if it rebounds at around 2,500, then that'll be amazing in my opinion, and it's gonna give me a reason to say, okay, I think $17,000 was that bottom for this month of June, May, and July. So it's all really in on a limbo. We're waiting and expecting Bitcoin to do something this coming week. We have the July 13 Consumer Price Index report. We have a couple more reports that I have an article for you that I'm going to be going through really quickly. But I just want to tell you that it is a week that's important for inflation. It is a week that is important for gas prices and for the economy of the United States of America. And if you're watching from a different country, welcome aboard. I'm so happy to have you here, right? The idea is, what are you doing, right, while you wait? What are you doing while you are having all that cash probably on the side? Are you expending it the right way, or just feared and FUDdy and letting the wrong people get to your head, right? First and foremost, doing your due diligence. So why don't you go ahead and smash that beautiful like button, everybody? Consider subscribing to the channel and turning on those notification bells as always. My name is Ramos, and let's go ahead and have a great time. I got my stress ball, or better known as stress square. So it's pretty fun. And everybody, let me see who we have. Mommy of the Yak always here. FG, Aaron, John, Tequila, Luis. What's going on, my friend? Patron here in the house. So all questions and comments, devour the chat, please, for me. And Sunday night live as always. Of course, Tuesdays, and we're here with us live. If you guys become a member, will you have access to me 24/7, post, whatever, right? And I'll be there with you. Take a look at the links down below in the description. All of it is just for me to help you make more money, help you in your quest, in your questions. Some of my patrons here know that on Discord, any question you have, I immediately try to get a response to you, right? So, but we're here. We're here enjoying the journey. It's about enjoying the journey and not kind of telling you exactly which stupid meme coin is going to explode and then destroy your portfolio the following day. No, that's not what I do. We're making exceptions, however, with Terra Luna, because I'm the only one, right, who truly knows what the comments look like. And I know a lot of people are frustrated that Terra Luna is being covered or that we have an opinion on it, but it's fine because there's demand and it's important. But at the end of the day, you of course buy whatever you want. And I can tell you, I will never put, I will tell you, 10 to 20% of my portfolio in Terra Luna. Never, never, never. Just a very small amount in Terra Luna. 1-2% tops, 3-5% tops. That's it. Where I'm gonna be putting 5, 10, 11 and more, Cardano, Bitcoin, CRO, Cronos chain, and you name it. So that's the difference, right? That's the clear and cutting edge difference, everybody. So the price of Bitcoin right now, let's go ahead and talk about it. What are we seeing in this case? We're seeing in June, right now, we're seeing for this upcoming week, we went up right here, $22,000, and we couldn't hold this resistance level. Something I don't have, which I'm going to add right now, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the week. I don't have my Fibonacci levels. That really, really helps me understand, right? I'm going to add the Fibonacci right here. Let's go ahead and do it on September, because I mean, if you see this, guys, when Bitcoin started, climbing very drastically, it was September the 20th. It was September the 20th, right? Which is insane. Hey, welcome, Kilo. Welcome to the members. You go ahead and use all the emojis for me, please, and have fun with that, please. Thank you very much for becoming part of the family. You guys take a look at this. Guys, just take a look at this beauty. We are, if we start on September 20th, we are under the 78% retracement. If I start the retracement right here, well, it's a different story, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and use this because I'm not, using the retracement in 2022, not in 2021, in 2020 when Bitcoin really exploded. So it is fascinating to give an asset like Bitcoin 2 years of your life. If you buy it here, then you get excited here, and then you're back here, right? This is what this type of asset does to your portfolio and to your life. But here's the difference. As you are holding onto Bitcoin throughout these 2+ years, why is it crucial to hold Bitcoin and not only hold it, but stake it? Well, because you get to this point after 2 years and the X amount of Bitcoin you bought right here at the very beginning is now more just because you were staking. And that's what I'm doing. If you guys want to find a great place for you to stake your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, I am doing it. These people sponsor my ticket to go to Consensus in 2022 in Austin, Texas. These people are legit. They're backed by BitGo. This company is good. It's called How to Invest. Take a look at the description right there. You're going to see it. I'm getting 15% to 13% in Bitcoin staking, and same for Ethereum. It's really good. I've been doing it for a while. There's the link. You sign up. It's good. It's good. I talked to them. They sponsor my ticket. It's a good team, right? So if you're looking, because I wanted to get way more than 5 to 6% APY on Bitcoin and Ethereum without having to have the crow limit or cap. So it's whatever Bitcoin you have, you can stake it. It's really, really good. So FYI, if you're interested, right? So right here on this one, welcome, Kildo. What's up, fam? FGM, there you go. That's nice. On this one, we're under this 78% retracement at $23,000. We haven't been able to reach this level. We haven't been able to reach it, right? So it's important for me now that I have this week view. Now, as you know, we are in the middle of the 200 moving average and the 300 moving average. We're just in the middle. So let's go ahead and add it for us because it's super fun to see it. I'm going to add 300 here. right here. There it is. So the 200 is somewhere here. I'm going to delete the Bollinger Bands, and so I'm going to go ahead and add another moving average. Here it is. You guys take a look at that. How beautiful does that look like? So Bitcoin, why is it crucial this week? Well, without Bitcoin moving up, without Bitcoin doing something, it's pointless for me to tell you about CRO, right? It's pointless. It's pointless because CRO is moving so in conjunction, positively speaking, with Bitcoin, right? The only one that is not is Terra Luna, but I'm gonna get into Terra Luna in a little bit later. So Bitcoin is the most important asset for long-term holding for big fat altcoins that you want to hold. Call it Cardano, BNB, XRP, whatever you might have. That's the one we want to focus on. So in this case, the fact that Bitcoin cannot, for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, almost a month, that we haven't been able to reach back the 200 moving average, that tells me, and that is something Kevin O'Leary just said. It's just something he said. Final capitulation may not be done. Raise your hand if you know what capitulation is. So here it is. Kevin O'Leary, huge capitulation event is still to come in cryptocurrencies. Basically, capitulation means that we are down and the holders that were, still holding their cryptocurrencies just give up and sell at a loss price. That's what capitulation means. So it basically means that if the price is already very low, because those holders that lost the faith and sold very, very down, they make the price even go lower. That's what capitulation means in crypto. What does that mean? If we have capitulation right now, it means that the price is going to dump even lower. And we may see that 300 moving average, which it will put us roughly at around $16 or less $1,000 for Bitcoin. If that's the case, CRO is going to be way, way, way cheaper. That fascinates me a lot, kind of to understand where we are at right now, right? When we reach this price for Bitcoin, right, which was, let me tell you, $17,000, that was 13th of June 13. I said, man, we're going to reach less than 10,000. We're going to go probably at around 12,000. A lot of people were bearish. Not many people were expecting this sideways trading. I was expecting something like, let me go ahead and reach this 200, because if you go back in history, you see how we reached it and we bounced back. But oftentimes, only once in 2020, we reached the 300 moving average is here, right here. You see it? It's right here. We reached the 300. This is the 300, the green one, and then we came back immediately. It was just less than a week. What's happening here? We're holding strong. So what can that translate to, everybody? Well, that can translate that you guys see these consolidation prices here and here. That could be that is the bottom for Bitcoin. That could really be possibly the bottom for Bitcoin. That is one opportunity. Knowing that no one knows the future, no one knows. I don't know what's going to happen with Bitcoin. The only thing I know, I will say with 98% accuracy, is that the price will come up. And looking at the Bitcoin algorithmic curves, buddy, ma'am, we're going to be reaching passing $100,000. How will that put CRO price? How will that put Ethereum price? Well, it's going to blow it all the way to the chart, right? That's what I'm saying, everybody. Look, I'm not a big dog in this space. Not many people know me. That's fine. I love it. Underdogs, right? But I've been doing my research, and I hear from all the guys at the top, like they are giving so bullish predictions that I cannot even comprehend sometimes how bullish they are. I try to be more conservative, as many of you know. But yeah, it is the amount of development, the amount of money capital that it's been invested right now in this crypto space, in the metaverse, in the NFT. It is life changing. It is mind bending, to be honest with you. And in my opinion, it's not gonna cease. It's not like you're just gonna turn off a button and immediately everybody's gonna go back to gold and silver. I think those days are over, right? What are we seeing right now is less and less people are trusting the government, they're trusting their financial institutions, and more people like us, the individuals, the people who have that are coming from the bottom, we're trying to find a way to get out of the conservative or the traditional way of making money. If you ever read the Kiyosaki book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, right, you kind of understand how easy it is to be that poor dad. Even though going to school and doing the good things, you immediately know, hey, bro, there's a better way, right? That's what happened in 2020. A lot of people got excited with Robinhood. A lot of people bought into Dogecoin, and they went the massive bull run in 2021. And what pretty much ended happening is that the time had to come for the bear market to arrive. And that is why right now it's a very convenient way for us to call crypto a Ponzi scheme, because basically you have a lot of bears saying, well, I told you crypto is gonna crash and back to zero, and it's just a bubble. But in reality, is what market cycles do, because guess what? We have higher lows, and I can show you this on TradingView, but I think this is a much better representation of what higher lows mean, and you can see it really well here. In 2012, the higher low was $2 Bitcoin. Can somebody really explain and fathom what I just said right now? In 2012 or 11, the higher low was $2. Then you come to 2015 and it was 152. Then you come to 2019 and it was 3,000. And you come to 2022 and it is $17,000. Honestly, everybody, not kidding right now. I don't know why, but I'm kind of very convinced. There's something that tells me, after doing so much, analysis, that $17,000 might be it. That might be it, everybody. Honestly, right? I am for reals kind of convinced by looking at how things are looking like right now, everybody, and it is so refreshing. What's going on, John? Thank you very much for your kind support. Just keeping it real, of course. So with that in mind, this, guys, it is the start of our way up. That will be the start of our way up. And that is why we're talking about this in a crucial week. This week coming up, because here's the deal. If Bitcoin does not reach that $17,000 at the end of June, July, and August, then I am pretty positive we made it. We made it from the bottom. Here it is. And from now on, it's just going to be a long-lasting sideways trading to the way up, which we can also have some massive bull traps and then sell-offs, right, as the time go on. But it's just so exciting, right? I know there's so many bears out there that are probably saying, no, I mean, get out. It's going to go much lower. And like I've said, not financial advice. However, just by looking at how things are moving, it is not common to see Bitcoin at this level just bottom here and then consolidate. There's something behind this, and I super like that, everybody. So that being said, from the week, now let's go micro right now. Let's go micro, right? It's super important for me to learn, and I mean, besides explain you guys, right, why we're doing this. Now from here, we're looking at the 1 hour, and we are this what is this Fibonacci level. We are, let's see, from this price, about 12% from the $23,000. I don't want to be too optimistic, but if for some reason the end of July looks like this, where Bitcoin reaches that 23, game over. Game over, guys. We're back. We are back. Pretty positive. Just by looking at history. Because the thing is that when we are in a bear market, obviously bears are gonna be bears, and they will wanna FUD you left and right. But it's just nothing out of the ordinary. There's other, I mean, we have so much utility now, so much growth and innovation and technology and enterprises and companies. I don't see why we have to go to 10,000 to prove ourselves that we are at the bottom. What do you guys think? Cheers. We got more people in the house. Welcome, welcome, guys. Fool, what's tectonic right now? Tectonic, well, that is another new, right? Crypto.com is under maintenance, so I believe all the DeFi wallet and Crypto.com application and website are under maintenance, which is great. I mean, perfect time to be under maintenance, because prices are not gonna go anywhere. We have talked about Cronos chain, how things are right now, in my opinion, cooked for 2022. So it is totally fine that they're under maintenance to me. What's going on, Bullish? And more people in the house. Welcome, welcome, guys. And don't forget to smash that beautiful like button, guys, and consider subscribing to the channel. Welcome, welcome back to another Sunday Night Live. Kind of finish wrapping up with Bitcoin and understanding where we're heading. I think that's the most important thing for an educational, entertainment purposes perspective. This is not gonna be a pump and dump to $150,000. It's gonna take some time, right? Let me go ahead and come back here. Basically, this is what we want to see, and this is what we're seeing right now. It will just have to take one more bull season for me to really get out of my 9 to 5 routine. Isn't that amazing? To me, it is, honestly. Like, I've just started this. I started in a bull season. I'm going in a bear season. I just need one more bull season, and I can really say, like, dude, I'm like gonna be close to set. That's how much money we have in the crypto market, everybody. That's easily understand how much money we're dealing with right now. It is just what it is, everybody. It is just what it is. Now, I also like to use token metrics for more price predictions, right? As far as because I believe it's a good tool. There's also the token metrics YouTube channel. I know a lot of people watch it, so it's pretty good. Right here, let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin. See where the price prediction is looking like for this one. I uses machine learning, and it uses technology that is pretty cutting edge too, which is good. And most of the time, I mean, it's of course right. So right now, what it's telling me, the price of Bitcoin, here it is. The actual, of course, right now is $20,000, 2,810. And what it's predicting is $22,000 for July, $22,000. So approaching to $23,000 this coming week. So that is the prediction according to computers. You can totally see how it was also predicting the downfall of Bitcoin right here in May, and then coming in June, and then now it's kind of like sideways, which is good in my opinion, right? Sideways for Bitcoin is good because that also tells me that we're gonna be above 900 billion by market cap. That's good. So I mean that I'm honestly not complaining at all. I want to be way above 900 billion because I mean you have a bunch of different cryptocurrencies right now, and that is exactly what I want. I don't want to go much lower because we're already at the bottom when it comes to the rainbow chart and 1400-day moving average. I feel like if we go and we stay longer here for months, it will be just great for us to continue buying, but it's just gonna make a very silent place in crypto, and we're gonna have just less and less people interested. But at the same time, you and I who are here long enough, we'll just have a better opportunity to buy at these cheap prices. All right, does that make sense? So if you have the opportunity to, or you have the understanding in crypto that it makes sense to be here and don't quit, then I think you're gonna do really good. You're gonna do really good at the end of the day, right? Not pitching or not being hyping about anything, but it's just like it just makes total sense. For example, a lot of you guys like Shiba Inu because of obvious reasons. You guys, some of you like Dogecoin, some of you like Solana. I like Cardano, XRP, right? Ethereum. We're just seeing on a massive destruction of all of this, right? And I think the funny thing is that there's a lot of DeFi protocols and TVL protocols inside Ethereum and other ones that are very down and may not recover. That's the deal. They may not recover. So one good rule, rule of thumb will be buying into the blockchain instead of buying into the dApps and protocols, unless you are very familiar and you have a conviction, like a very strong conviction that that project is gonna be good. Does that make sense? Some people just buy Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, and that's it, instead of buying what's inside of them. That's another strategy that can work. That can work for sure. So that's part of why I said a good and crucial week for this one, specifically for Bitcoin, everybody. That is just super sexy. Welcome. We got some pretty cool comments here in the house. Job Oscar, glad you are grounded, not false hope and hype. Yep, that is my theme, you know? Because let me tell you something. I started doing crypto. I started doing a lot of videos and lives with the hype more than the grounded section. Sadly, but true, I'm honest. As we get a bear market, I'm like, wait. No, do this right. Hype will not last forever. And if you do only hype, people understand. People will notice immediately. People are not stupid. People will notice. So either you want to crush your reputation, your channel, or you want to do things right. And I was like, yeah, of course, I want to do things right. Let me dig in. The problem is on YouTube, when you try to do things right, when you try to be more precise and everything, that doesn't generate too many clicks. It's all right. Who cares? That's fine. We're here for learning and growth, and we're going to make it, right? But it is fascinating how you can have an amazing, beautiful painted thumbnail that says, Crow is going to $100 tomorrow. Stupid, right? And oftentimes, you know, sad but true, people want money. And it is just the sad reality. And when we are in a bull season, that sells like immediately, right? So it's difficult to compete, but it's all right. At the end of the day, people will notice and be bounded by what's real and truth. And I like that. So yes, I have learned a lot in the process. I have grown a lot. Some of you who've been watching me for a while, I mean, you know that. So it's exciting because guys, understand this. We are in a bear market. You know how privileged we are? We are going to make it. Walk me. We are going to make it. And it's just going to be beautiful. Once we're back, crypto is exploding. And you and I, we're going to look at ourselves and say, no way, it was true. Like, I remember there was a guy who had an accent and he was telling me all these kind of things. I don't remember his name, right? But he had a very weird accent. Well, that was me, probably. Don't remember my name. It's fine. It's about what you learn. It's about those little decisions that make your portfolio explode. That's what's beautiful, my friend. That's what's beautiful. Welcome, everybody. Happy to have you here. Thank you, Kilo. That's awesome. We appreciate you, Oscar, for not BS in telling the facts. Of course. So, everybody. Next, Cronos ecosystem, Cronos chain, crypto.com, baby. Isn't that amazing? With this same spirit, turning to Cronos, I couldn't be more excited, everybody. I couldn't be more excited. Like, for reals. for reals. Bitcoin is going to give you the blue chip 401k type of vibe. That is going to be a while. It's going to take a while. We're back. But the altcoins is what's going to really make you rich quickly. I do have altcoins. I do have some nice, delicious altcoins positions, and I hope you do as well. You talk to Bitcoin maximalist, they're going to tell you Bitcoin is the best. The rest are S, and you know what follows, right? So take it or leave it. That's what happens. But you and I have to come to a conclusion and say, okay, we need to know that no matter how good your altcoin project is, if you don't sell at the bull market peak or close to the peak, that's on you. I'm going to say it once again for the people in the back. You may be buying right now, but if you don't sell what you bought right now at the top or close to the top of the bull market peak, that's on you, because altcoins are going to come back down. Altcoins will sell off. If Bitcoin is holding strong, look at the altcoins. They're really going to come crashing down. So the best thing I can tell you right now is buy with a strategy, buy with purpose, buy with an objective, because if you don't do it, then that is, you're putting yourself in a difficult situation, right? When you buy it till you sell it, oftentimes that is an entire cycle that lasts more than a year or 2 years. In that time, what do people tell you? Stake it, liquidity pool, trade it, or do some type of form of passive income, right? So that's another truth that I've learned, because here's the deal. First, I told you about these thumbnails and catchy titles and the pump it, right? Well, guess what? When we are in a bull market, man, and I used to do this, but I learned, I used to say, hold it. Stupid advice. No. That is not good advice when you're in a bull market, because if whales don't do it, why would you? I want to say that once again. If whales don't do it, why would you, right? So I'm just saying it, right? You have to have diamond hands for sure. If you have, for example, a 10 Bitcoin portfolio and you just want to have it ready for when you're 50 years old, well, yeah, of course, that's something personal. Do whatever you want. It's your money. But usually, if you want to do crypto in a way that you always come on top, no matter what year it is, you might want to, look at the market and say, okay, it's time to liquidate so we catch the trend once it's back up. You see that? That is the way, everybody, where you can come out on top. And that's what I'm gonna play it by this upcoming bull run, because I have a lot of positions, everybody, and you may too have a lot of positions, and we wanna have profits better than positions that are losing on that specific price. Got it? Cheers. What about Ferro coin? We talk about Ferro. So what I just said makes sense, everybody. Hope you understand. Because if not, well, you're gonna be like the dogecoin millionaire, basically. And we don't want you guys to go through that. Okay. Forget to smash that beautiful like button, everybody. That always helps to bring more people here in the chat and have more fun for us. Absolutely. When it comes to crypto.com, everybody, well, let's talk about crypto.com. It's a company, right, that it's making changes, that is making people happy and sad, happy and mad, excited and unexcited. Chris, the CEO, is someone who I think fits well in the role when it comes to communications, because I don't work for him. I don't know how he as a leader, but as a spokesman for the company, he's doing a good job as far as clearing the air on Twitter. I like that a lot. We've been talking a lot about crypto.com, as you know. Having more partnerships, having the recognition at events, at brand deals. We're heading into the World Cup at the end of the year. So in all, I think roughly passing from 80 to $1.20, it should be looking like for the upcoming bull run, right? When is the upcoming bull run gonna be seen? Well, 2023 for reals. So you're looking roughly an upside of 7 to 9x from now, and that of course will be amazing. That will be amazing. Where you are seeing for Bitcoin an upside of, if we are at 20 and we're looking at 80, that's 4x, right? So in an altcoin like Crow, in a good bull season, a 7 to 9, let's say 10x upside, passing $1, whereas Bitcoin roughly 4 or 5x upside. So you see the difference, almost a 2x difference in this change. Now, crypto.com is in the top 30. Bitcoin is number 1. So, of course, there's a big difference in market capitalization. All these predictions and analysis is according to all the experience that I have and all the numbers. But when we are in a bull season, there's always one factor that not many of us can account for, and that is the hype. That is FOMO. FOMO adds and breaks all type of predictions, because it's the same thing that happened with me with Shiba Inu. I never accounted the amount of support. And you know where? When I was doing my Shiba Inu videos, a lot of people from India were buying. I'm telling you, because I was seeing that on my lives and everything. So when a cryptocurrency gets worldwide attention, I know a lot of the times from the United States starts, but when you're hearing everyone literally from the world talking about and buying it, that's when you really see those massive pumps. Well, for crypto.com, the first thing that needs to happen, we need to start beating FTX by market cap. Next, we need to beat Shiba Inu by market cap. At that point, people are going to start looking a lot. And then next, we got to be beating XRP and USDC, because if you don't do that, then there's no way we're going to be touching BNB feet. Binance is at the top. Binance is leading the pack. It's really well positioned. So crypto.com it's weird for me to call it an underdog, but it is compared to Binance. You have to understand, crypto.com will not go to $100 possibly when I'm almost gonna be 30 right now, but it's not gonna be $100 in a time frame that is roughly 10 years or 5 years. I don't think so, guys. That's just my honest truth. And if you don't like it, well, I'm sorry, right? But yeah, $100, it's insane, because I've heard some people, I've seen some comments and terminals, and it's just insane, right? So let's have to decrease and bring down the expectations for me a little bit lower. I think $10 is still pushing it, but it's much better time frame. And of course, from right now till 5 years, more burns are gonna happen, right? So billions right now, can we reduce it less, half by half of it? Well, that's gonna help a lot the price, plus all the cycles that are gonna come after that. And one can say, well, Oscar, what will happen when Bitcoin is finally integrated and adopted? Wouldn't that just create a massive wave, a tsunami of price appreciation? Well, yes, right? That is the concept. That is the idea. So if that's the case, wouldn't crypto.com just completely explode? Well, let's go ahead and do some digging, everybody. Guys, if you're liking this conversation, please go ahead and subscribe and give us a like. So more people coming in the chat. You have all my links down below in the description. Make sure you click on some of them so you get free money. Join my Patreon, become a member here. Just stay plugged in. Any questions, let me know, as always, everybody. You know, I am always trying to help people, and here on YouTube, I always have just little amount of time, but in other places, I have way more time. Cheers, guys. Nice. So sad Crow is worth 1 cent now. It's not worth 1 cent, it's worth 11 cents. You're missing 1 0. Crow will do burn. It did a lot of burn, let me tell you. A lot of burn. So yes, over 100 people in the live. Hit the like button. Thank you, Kill. Appreciate that a lot. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Here's the situation for crypto.com. You're seeing it right now. I can tell you a lot of different good news about this company. I've been making videos about them. You have them there. Yes, we know about them. Openings in Singapore, in Dubai, licenses, adding Cronos chain, $100 million accelerator program, hackathons, having NFT projects, DeFi by the end of 2022, passing $4 to $5 billion. So it's the top 5 by TBL. There's just so much going on there, right? Plus, the crypto.com brand franchise, adding LeBron James, adding the UFC, the Formula One, different teams. It's just magnificent for brand awareness, publicity, right? And knowing that, of course, Binance just got Cristiano Ronaldo. FTX got, well, I saw another athlete for FTX. I'm not sure, but well, Binance got Cristiano Ronaldo, right? So it's a battle between exchanges, and I think we're seeing how exchanges like this caliber are really well going through the bear market. What are we seeing now? Well, we're seeing how some lenders and banks like Celsius, like BlockFi. What is the other one? And Celsius, BlockFi, and Voyager. There you go. They're struggling. They're struggling, right? So I think a crypto exchange is a really great position for these market downturns, and it's even better position when the market turns all the way up. So that's good. So what are we seeing now? Well, when things are really good and the FOMO is good, this can happen, and that we're looking at roughly 97 cents, almost $1. I'm forecasting, everybody, that we're going to be, according to what Bitcoin puts out for us, we should be going back to the 50s and 60 cents roughly as things go on, when we have the price of Bitcoin from basically a fire sale to FOMO and sell, which we're looking somewhere in the vicinity of $90,000, $140,000 or $130,000, somewhere along those lines. That is when we're gonna start seeing those $1 plus for Bitcoin. That is what I think, everybody, right? Sorry for crypto.com. Because all the good news that we have, they are not moving for one reason only. Here it is. There's your reason, guys, as far as why it's not moving. The volume. There's not many people selling and buying. Everything that comes gets liquidated. That's it. How in the world we put all these green histograms in November? Well, the hype. What's happened here? Well, I can take a look at the downturn first. Massive sell-off. But you don't still see, I can still see how people are holding, because there's not the same degree or the amount of volume sold off. Still, people are holding their crypto.com, and Crow they do have a nice way for adding to the utility by, you pay everything with CRO inside the Chrono system, mostly everything, and you stake it for the card and for earned purposes. So really, CRO has a bunch of utility. Plus, it's, of course, reputable by crypto.com. So in all, everybody, to me, it's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, obviously. It's just that we're waiting, my friends. It's a waiting game, and it's going to be exciting. And if you're here watching and believing in the Chronos ecosystem, and I'm honored to have you here, welcome aboard. Enjoy the journey. And if you want, buy what you can afford losing, and you are going to be fine. What do you guys like that? Enjoy the journey, everybody, because that's the way it is. Let's go ahead and find here on token metrics, guys, the price prediction for CRO and see what it is. Price prediction for CRO, what is it? So, according to token metrics, the price for CRO, well, it's gonna come roughly around 14 to 15 cents. That is what it's predicting right now. Right now it's 11 to 12 cents. It's predicting, oh, there it is. It's predicting roughly 14 to 15 cents. That's for CRO. You see it? So it's predicting a flat surface for the cryptocurrency. Super flat. Here's the year to date. There it is. So it predicted the downturn as well. And what are we seeing right now? Ever since, what is this? June all the way to July, sideways trading. That's not bad. Sideways trading, sideways trading, sideways trading. That's pretty good. That's just waiting time, my friend. It's a waiting game, as you're saying, FG. Absolutely. John, all that red down there is all are the ones who weren't brave enough. Only the brave will be on the top. My man. My man threw a giant arrow on it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Plus, everybody, here it is. The fear, we're a little bit higher. We're at 6, 7. You guys saw this 6? I saw this 6. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. That was super fun. Saw 6 for the first time. I'm like, what? So, moral of the story. You see a 95. If you're not selling at 95, I don't know what you're doing with your life. If you're not selling at 98, I don't know what you're doing with your life. You know what I'm saying? So, because that's the only way you're going to make money in crypto at the time frame that you want, period. So, if you buy $10,000 worth of Crow right now and you see that 22 become a 95 for some reason, you don't ask anyone. Just follow the market and you're going to be absolutely on the green. And just waited for it to come back, and that's it. Come back down, buy low, sell high. Don't be like the classic, that buy high, sell low. It's super easy, everybody. Super easy to understand. Oftentimes in crypto, especially in Cronos ecosystem chain, this is super rare. This is super, super, super rare. But it occurred to a friend of us called Pharaoh Protocol. I know most of you don't know it. It's fine. I made a video about it. You can watch it if you want. Most of the altcoins of the Cronos tokens, they crash at inception. This one did not. This one it completely took off and it's sideways trading. My experience, this is weird. This is a unicorn. And I think it can crash at any time. And you guys enjoy the journey. Some people watched my video, understood what it was, bought it, great. Stake it, great. Like MMF. Went all the way to the roof, immediately collapsed. But one of the things I like about Pharaoh does have the same type of approach as VVS where you can lock it up. So if people do that, obviously people are not going to be selling as much and you're going to be protected and price will continue growing. You see? So that is what a tectonic is actually going to be doing if you read the updated roadmap. Where are my tectonic holders? Where are my tectonic fam? Guys, I know I miss my tectonic ballooning all the way to the moon. I miss it for sure. It's just not happening, right? My tectonic family. This is how rough the road has been. My tectonic family, my MMF, my VVS finance. We're here. Yep, VVS NFT. I'm so excited because finally we're going to have the same utility as MMF. I was like, why is VVS not adding an NFT where we can do staking bonuses? Like, makes no sense. Well, they are. you better believe that I'm gonna get one of those 10,000. Oh yes, I will. Yes, I will. So I've been saying for a while. So if this is your first time hearing me saying this, well, here it is. I do not have a magic wand to say, let's make tectonic, MMF, VVS survive. This bear market is gonna be our ultimate test. We have money here. You've been buying, I've been buying, always according to what you can afford losing. Let's see if they survive. I am putting my money in the best protocols there are right now in the Cronos chain. We're super early. If they come back, you are gonna be rich. Period. That's the way it is. If they come back, you are gonna be rich, whether it's 10,000 richer, 100,000 richer, or more richer, you're gonna be rich. It depends what the definition of rich is for you, right? But you're gonna be fine. We need governance for tectonic. We need burns for tectonic. Eventually, we need some type of lockout period for tectonic, which that's happening. And for MMF, for BVS Finance, it's doing it. So it's coming along. It's coming along. I like it. And it is the way that it is, my friends. We have to enjoy the process. Remember, decades, years. Actually, it hasn't been a year yet where we left off with Shiba Inu, where it was October 2021 when all this exploded. So it hasn't been a year, so we're still good. We're still good, my friends. All right, guys. That is, I'm going to go ahead and cover Terra Luna later. Not here in the live. I've been making videos about Terra Luna, so you'll get it. But Terra Luna doing well. Questions, guys. I'm all yours. Some Q&A, and we out, my friends. We out. Ah, baby. What a day. So happy to see you all, guys. So happy to see you all. Go ahead and give us a like, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells as always to help the channel, help me, and continue making these videos for all of us. Bro, everybody needs to see those 3 graphs. I understand, John. You understand very well. What's going on, GV? Thank you very much for the kind support. I appreciate that a lot. That always helps. Is there a limit on NFT buying? I have 231 billion VVS. Usually, there will be, but I don't think there's gonna be a limit, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because if they do that, they're just shooting they're shooting themselves in the foot. The reason why is because not many people know about VVS Finance. VVS Finance prices in a dumpster fire, and if you do that, you're gonna limit the people who do want to be whales in the ecosystem. So I wouldn't have a limit. I don't know if there is. If we go here, if you guys already know the answer, tell me. You can mint 3. There it is. But I wouldn't really have a limit, because you want them to sell if you want to make money. FAQs, there it is. FAQs. How many can I mint? 3. Each wallet can mint up to 3 VVS. That is a mistake. That is a big fat mistake. Because we are not in an NFT cycle, and you're limiting 10,000. Well, we'll see how it ends. I told you about Ferro Protocol weeks before you mention it. I'm going to help your followers again. Check out Phoenix Finance. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Is that Phoenix Finance on Cronos too? What's going on with Single Finance? I don't know much about Single Finance. It was the first launchpad from VVS, which is good, but it's there. I do have a little bit of Single Finance, to be honest. I do have, because I got it from my VVS staking. What metaverse coins do you have? I have Mana, Axie, Gala, and ApeCoin. Metaverse is just too early, guys, for real adoption globally. and it's mostly being liquidated because whales want to make money. That's it. Like, metaverse is good, and I see potential, but it's just we're too early, everybody. Plus, in a bear market, believe me, the typical American or whatever nationality you want to call it is not worried about a digital world that they want to live in. They're worried about gas. They're worried about paying their taxes. They're worried about paying their mortgage. They're worried about some tangible things. Tangible things. They're not worried about, oh, digitally. No, I don't want to go, because to them it's mostly a game, right? Because indeed, you earn oftentimes game tokens that make you richer, because in a way you can make them to USDC or fiat. But for the real person or the normal average human being, they're not worried too much about the metaverse. So we're just too early, which is good if you're trying to become wealthy out of the metaverse. I can tell you the prices for NFT are very down. The metaverse plots for Shiba Inu, for the other side on OpenSea and other different metaverses are really down. I do have content in Spanish, buddy, so take a look at the last link in my description. That's my Spanish channel. So guys, if you want to support the channel, go ahead and subscribe there. That'll be pretty good. Oftentimes I make videos in Spanish, but I prioritize this one. Nice. You're doing your channel in Spanish. That's really good. Shout out to Jivin. Let's use. Nice. Hola, hola. Good to have you here. So, very good. Yes, MMF 1.8 daily APR, bro. NFT utility as well. Nice. Glad to have that. Holding on to 10 billion tectonic till its market cap hits 10 billion. Man. I mean, what do you have to lose, right? Just a couple hundreds of dollars, maybe? Imagine, dude, waiting 40 years on a Roth IRA just to know that the government is not going to allow you to withdraw everything at once, and they're going to take a piece of your money in taxes if you are doing 401k, right? If you do Roth IRA, well, you can, save a little bit more, but instead you can risk it for the biscuit a little bit longer and you can make more money. That's the thing that we don't see a lot, right? That's a beautiful comparison in there, rich dad, poor dad analogy. And that's what we're doing here. We're rebelling against the traditional way. I'm not saying that the traditional way is bad, just that, I mean, I do have my savings and retirement accounts, but it's just that I'm not waiting 40 years to become financially free. I am not waiting 40 years, right? I refuse. And I have projects that are reaching out to me, good projects in the Chronos system, and they pay you well when you do your job well, you work well. So there are better ways. If you're looking to change your life, of course, crypto will help you a lot when you do it. I think when you do have that tenure and you have that experience, so you can profit the most. But understand that trading is really where the money is at. Holding, you're waiting for years. And all of the people who started in 2010, 2012, 2011, those people are usually founders, developers, office in like executives in crypto. There are some type of investors already, because they already made it. They are not. They're looking at us like, while they were grinding, we were just doing other nonsense instead of crypto, right? So that's the difference. That's the difference. But it's beautiful because now we're given this opportunity that we can buy in the bear market. I think that's one thing I have to emphasize once again, because I've seen the bull market for stocks, equities, and crypto, and it's fast. This one feels slow. The bull market feels fast. Every day you have someone making thousands of dollars and more people come in, and you have another day somebody breaking it with a massive play, and more people come in, and more and more and more. So it's just so fast, the bull season, right? That once you least you know it, there's a massive sell-off, and then you start having some consolidation as well. So have to be ready for that period of time for you to break it, right? Pretty exciting. John Oscar, best layer 2 protocols, top 2. Also, long run Solana or Ethereum, being told Sol is the ETH killer. That's a good question. For your first question, of course, Polygon. Polygon is gonna be one of the top ones, top dogs, in my opinion. Layer 2. Hold the two of them, Solana, Ethereum. Solana is fast. Solana, although it shuts down. I believe in Solana because although you see a lot of struggle, the struggle is needed when you're trying to innovate and do something well. They are not trying to create an algorithmic stable coin backed by burning Luna, so that's a different story, right? But I've seen how it works. I'm more into Solana NFT. I'm more into Solana other things. So I think things are gonna turn out to be well. It's just everything's down, and once you have a dying fish per se, or somebody who needs help, it's better to bash it and crush it rather than to help it. Like your videos, I'm also bullish in Cronos. I'm making money with Pharaoh. Let's go. Holding on to my 1 million amp and holding. Nice. That's always good to hear, my man. Oscar, which was your first language? Because if it is in English, bro, that English is on point. My first language is Spanish, brother. I'm a Mexican. Thank you very much for that. Yes, I'm a Mexican, and I've been living in the United States for about 10 years. Very happy, blessed, excited. I'm getting married this coming year. So I mean, things are turning out to be really well. My dream or my focus or my roadmap for me is to get a job in crypto. That's another reason why going to Consensus 2022 was a blessing, and it was sponsored by How to Investing, because I had the opportunity to talk to Binance, Chainlink, Cardano. I talked to Charles Hoskinson. I saw, met really quick Tyler Spalding from Flexa Network. I talked to other senators. So you do change your mind and perspective and sense of urgency, right? So I want to work in the crypto industry. I want to fully immerse in the crypto industry, not only as a content creator, but as an employee, future owner, future executive type of thing. And I'm at a great stage right now, and it's going to happen, right? So crypto is going to allow me to transform my life financially speaking, but also want to transform it and give it my take, and it's going to be beautiful, my friend. It's going to be amazing. Still early adoption, of course it is. Hold on and stake it. Nice. What do you think about Algorand, baby? You have to watch some of my videos. I saw Algorand too at the conference. Beautiful project. It's gonna be a good one. You can mint 3 NFT on pre-sale. About the VVS Finance on sale, you can buy limitless NFT from the market. Of course, you can buy. And let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure that once they hit secondary marketplace, they're gonna go down, because right now the markets are really, really struggling. So last piece of advice here, I wouldn't mind buying them on the secondary marketplace, to be honest with you. If the price I pay is in Crow, I mean, I wouldn't mind at all. Because sadly to say, guys, but it's true, right now NFTs are in a bear market, right? So what you pay for those 3 VVS Finance malls might be higher than what you see it on the marketplace. But of course, you have a chance to get a top tier NFT once you mint it. That's the beauty of minting. So that's why we're doing it, right? Nice. You feel sorry for Boyger customers. It is rough. It is rough. I know it is rough. it is what it is, right? Sad but true, I gotta tell you. We're gonna see this Cronos ecosystem, Cronos chain chart bounce back. Believe it or not, everybody, we're gonna see it. God willing, once it happens, my channel reaches 50, 60, let alone 100,000 subscribers. I'm gonna be super excited. Um, it's just, you get one chance opportunity to do something you really want in life. Never imagined I was gonna be, um, this awesome hobby slash job that I like, and it allows me to do many, many, many things. So it's just great. It's awesome stuff. If we survive the bear market, just imagine the bull market. And now with everything that I know, I just gonna be way more accurate, way more experienced, way more seasoned in my opinions, in my analysis. Because wow, I can see myself back last year. I was like, whoa, I was a kid. Why was I saying that? But it is just now the lack of experience, So that's why, guys, when I listen closely to Charles, to Tyler, to Silvio Micali, to even Vitalik Buterin, those guys have been here for years, guys. They know what's happening. So it's so refreshing to hear them say, "Oh, we don't worry about the price. Crypto's crashing, great. Drink another one." Like, they don't care. They know it goes up and down and left and right. They are building, man. They're building because they know that Web3 is the next thing for us civilians. That's what it is. So incredibly bullish, everybody. You're gonna keep hearing a lot from people about more capitulation, more sell-offs, more this and that. Totally fine. Don't get too scared. It's just what it is. It is exciting, but at the end, I just want to say thank you for coming into the live, for watching, for listening. This talk that I have for you guys all Sundays nights, and it is the true Oscar Ramos. It is the true Oscar Ramos. So more videos coming in later this week. Don't forget to smash that beautiful like button, please, and consider subscribing to the channel. Take a look at those notification bells so you never miss an update. God bless you all. Please be safe. And tomorrow, let's start grinding once again. Let's start grinding once again, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for all new members right now, the donors, the likes, the subs. You guys are amazing. Passed a little bit more than an hour, so that's good. My voice is back. Guys, I was suffering so much. Got the Rona. Was like 2-3 weeks of nastiness, but now we're back. So, guys, please be safe, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Take it easy, everybody. Love you all. Catch you later. Thank you, guys. Bye.